I am so sorry. I am so sorry, black man. Please forgive me. I didn't know, you know, I didn't know. I didn't realize how trapped you've been. I didn't realize how you've been targeted and hunted, set up, lied on. I didn't know.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're fine with me today. Now we are going to be watching this video of this black woman apologizing to black men for the misunderstanding and the problems that black men have been going through deep down without women giving them ears, without women giving them a chance to explain themselves, without women understand the problems that they're going through. Honestly, I've been seeing crazy videos of black women trying to bash black women, I mean black men. And while I'm here to also recognize that this doesn't mean that all black women does this, right? And there is always a subsection of people with different motives, people with what they subscribe in as women or what they don't subscribe in as men or something. And I understand there has been for a while some division, most especially of recent between black men and black women, and this is something that has been going on. And all I usually play is that it will be my happy. I'll be happy to one day wake up in the morning and see black men and black women on the same page. Because for the longest time, these people have tried to work things out amongst themselves, but there is always a new problem. Beginning with the Willie Lynch letter, which the sorry, which the oppressor majorly used to keep a black man and a black woman divided. And I'm glad that we are having black men and black women who are getting to know the truth, who want to seek what's the truth behind the curtains. And I'm glad that this woman presents herself so much vulnerable. That's what makes her authentic. First agreeing that she is part of the mistake by not trying to find out what really black men go through. And later on, she came and found out what really black men are going through. And she offers this apology. I want you to hear this apology. And you tell me what you think. Black men tell me how you feel. Black women also tell me how you feel all about this. And just to ask you a question, at what point will we have a society or will we envision where a black man and a black woman are just going on the same direction? Because from the longest time, relationship between black men and black women have been paradoxical to the essence that there is always something that will keep these two people fighting. Yet these two people belong to each other. Remember, a black king deserves a black queen. I'm not proud of all this always happening, but yeah, it sucks, but here we are. I don't have much to say. I want you to watch this video and then tell me what you think. These are presented Chintek Stories. Let's meet in my next video. Let's watch the video and tell me what you think.
And I want you to know that I apologize. I privileged my pain over yours. I did that. And there's no real excuse, but there is an explanation. Okay? As a black woman in North America, because that's where I live, I've been taught how to relate to you through white supremacy. And I never gave you the benefit of the doubt. I just took the images, the stuff that I heard my mama say, when wounded women were talking about you, and then I had bad experiences with black men. I painted you all the same way that the cops paint you. I'm wrong for that. Now, I am apologizing to you in two ways. One, as a black woman. Two, as a human being. Because what was taken from you was your humanity. Ever since slavery, ever since Nat Turner, ever since 1830, you have been criminalized. You have been positioned and targeted from kindergarten. By the time you're in the third grade, you're already set up to go to prison. And I didn't know that. I didn't know that they blocked you out of every type of trade so you couldn't make money for your family. I didn't know. I didn't know that the whole structure of what it means to be American is built upon your free labor for white structures, including the penal system. That you were designed to be the workforce for whiteness since you got here. And I didn't know that. And what's worse is I didn't look. I was so hurt by you that I justified my righteous indignation because I was hurt. And I didn't look why you would hurt me. It never crossed my mind that you were hurt too. I don't even know how come well, actually I do, because you've been positioned as a criminal and as an animal, so I'm not even going to see you as a human being. I'm going to see you like they teach me to see you. And I fell for it. And I didn't look it up. I didn't look for the research. I didn't care. I was like, yeah. I mean, and I'm guilty of that. I did that to you. I didn't ask why you hurt me. I just was hurt. And I didn't look. I didn't see how you've been cornered. Every way. I mean, every way, every decade, from chain gangs to hip hop. You're always getting blamed for violence, but we never talk about the record labels. We never talk about distribution. We always talk about the artists. We always talk about the black men being violent. Well, you don't get to choose what gets on air. You don't get to choose what you get to sign. If you don't do it the way that they say to do it, then you don't eat. You can't. And we make it sound like it's a character flaw when it's a structural, systematic way of keeping you in bondage. And I'm sorry for that. Because I say I love you, how come I didn't look? How come it didn't even dawn on me? I didn't even think that you could be hurt. I was so focused on my pain and all the ugly I had experienced at your hand that I didn't even think, well, hell, how did you get there? And I can say it now on the other side of healing. You see what I'm saying? I can say it now. But I couldn't say it when you needed it. When you needed me to believe you and not them. When you needed a safe space. Just so I want to hear you out. I didn't listen. So I wanted to punish you. I wanted you to feel how you made me feel. I wanted you to feel the level of hurt and resentment and helplessness, never understanding that is why you lashed out. Anything that's cornered will strike. Anything that's trapped will fight. It's just it's human nature. And I so related to you the way white people have taught me to relate to you. I didn't even look. I didn't ask. I just sided with them. And I turned you into the enemy. And I was wrong. I was wrong. And I apologize. Now, you don't have to accept my apology, okay? You don't have to. It's not required, okay? And in truth, I'm not even certain you should, given the fact that it took me 400 years to look the fuck back. You know what I'm saying? But what I want you to know is this. As a black woman, as a human being, I know what it feels like to be betrayed, to be lied on, to be beat, to be assaulted. I know what it's like. I just never imagined it happening to you. In my mind, I never saw you as a person. I saw you as an idea. I saw you as a threat. I saw you as the pictures on television. I just saw you the way they taught me to see you. And it served me. It let me let you be the scapegoat for my failings. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not scapegoating on you anymore, black man. I'm not. And I know there are a lot of black women who are wounded. And there's a lot of us who have healed. So I'm on behalf of those of us who have healed, who are willing to be accountable for our power, I apologize. And I want you to know that I forgive you. You didn't ask for this. You don't have to deal with this. Okay? But I forgive you. And